Hey folks, Jonathan here. Me and my wife both have been cleaning on this bike a little bit here and there, and just off and on, and still waiting on the keys. Haven't done anything with the rims yet because I believe I'm going to pull it off, put tires on it, or at least a tube in the back and probably a tire on the front. And so we'll clean them rims up then. But everything's cleaning up pretty good. Not too bad, and probably going to be a nice bike, I think, when it's done. Anyway, decided, you know, I do these bigger projects, and you know, the engine sometimes takes a while, and wreckers, rollback, stuff like that. So sometimes in between, you want to do something that you can complete pretty quick, and you know, it's just a mental thing. It makes you feel a little bit better about, you know, doing something, because you know, the completion of something is usually the best part. So anyway, I grabbed some parts. A buddy of mine brought me this drive shaft the other day. He was going to use it in his 28 Willys and had some issues, and ended up making another one. So anyway, this is a new model. I think this is a Ford, but the whole thing slips instead of just you know, a yoke on the end. So and this one is actually out of balance, or not indicated in perfect. So we're gonna use it, and we're gonna use this, which is a clutch, and this is out of a Fortune tractor, an old one, and as you can see, the surface is gone on it. And these was a wet clutch, and it actually has clutch plates, as you can see, inside of it, and I'm probably gonna pull all them out just to lighten it up a little bit. And then I've got 3 old legs I bought that I don't have any idea what to come off of, and just old cast iron, and they're actually been ripped off, and whatever they was on was really thin sheet metal, so it could have been an old part of an old wood burning stove or something like that. Just thin cast iron. And then it's probably been a couple years ago, but this was in a video, but it goes inside of a tobacco barn. And I've got different styles of these. I've, you know, just picked up here and there because, you know, most of the time they get scrapped. This one's LaGrange, North Carolina. And what this was basically in your tobacco barn, this was a burner that went in it that actually made heat to dry your tobacco, to cure it. That's why it's called a flame curer. But this cast iron piece, it's I don't know what it is across. It's probably 30 inches maybe, and it's cracked, but we can take care of that. And but anyway, I'm just gonna weld some stuff together here, and I'll show you as I go what I'm doing. And this was sort of inspired from this drive shaft. When I seen this drive shaft, you know, it didn't look like, I mean, it was a drive shaft, don't get me wrong, but I just seen something else. So we're going to start bolting some stuff, welding some stuff together here, and I'll show you as I go. Okay, we've got everything lightened up a little bit now. All the clutch plates are out, and that center section, it's a spring loaded, of course, and so it's a whole lot lighter now. And this is all we're going to use. We're going to actually take these legs and measure this out and bolt them on the side. Yeah. And then we'll put it all together here and figure out how high it's going to end up being, as to whether we're going to use the other tube inside of this one or not. I went ahead and cut that one off, and it'll still slide in, but we'll decide as we go. Alright, let me get putting together here, and you'll start seeing what I'm working on, or what's in my head anyway. Okay, we got it this far, and you know, I kind of like the 3-leg deal because, well, first you don't have to worry about it sitting level, but or sitting where it don't rock, you understand what I'm saying. But one thing I really like about it is you know, sometimes when you get to certain angles, you know, it makes it, you sort of wonder how it's standing if you can't see that 3rd leg sticking out. So just kind of different. But anyway, that's what we've got so far. And okay, folks, got her finished up. All I'm going to do, except for I'm going to put some clear on it. Cleaned it up a little bit. I used a rusty piece in the center, and it's all welded together and ready to go and done. You know, every once in a while you want to do something, and you know, I guess that's enough to get it out of my system anyway. But you know, one thing about it is I know this was all scrap to start with, and it probably would have gotten scrapped, but you know, at least this will save it. You know, maybe somebody will do something with it one day. But one thing about it, I build a lot of stuff like this, and everybody says it's art, but the thing about it is if you've noticed, I can't build anything that don't have a purpose. You know, whether it be a chair, a table, you know, a radio, or you know, something like that. To me, an artist can take these pieces and make them look like something. I can't do that. I can't arrange them to make them look like, you know, something that would be considered art. So everything's got to have a purpose to me, and you know, clocks, whatever, you know. But so to me, this really is not art. This is just building furniture, I guess is what you call it, with what you've got available. So a little bit different to me. Don't look, you know, definitely don't consider myself artistic or an artist or anything like that. But you know, it's a whole lot easier to carry your scrap out of your shop when you weld it together like this too, and all in one piece. But I'm gonna put some clear on this thing, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, and we'll call this one quits. Okay, folks, there you go. Done as it's gonna get, and at least I can feel like I've accomplished something, and just do an old plan on it. I guess you could use it about anything you wanted to use it for. But anyway, all right, appreciate everybody watching, and you know, if it gives you any ideas, that's the point of it. Go out in the shop and weld something together. All right, appreciate everybody watching. Till next time, bye.